Oh my goodness, the one car flipped and we hit him. Oh, just go ahead and flip right back onto our... Hey gearheads, and welcome on back to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. We are here, the final race before the playoffs in the Cup Series. The Xfinity Series has 3 races to go until the playoffs, but here we are in season number 4, week number 30. We're going to go ahead and simulate the Xfinity race because the Cup race is where it's all at right now. So let's simulate this, see where we finish. Coming home with another top 10 in the Xfinity Series. Can't complain about it, but we're heading to Daytona for the final race in the regular season, the cutoff race. Oh, things are interesting. Let me explain to you what's happening. So, in the playoff standings, so we're locked in with our 10 victories. Monster season for us. All of these people are locked in right now. However, Nemechek only has a few points to the good on 30th. You need to be 30th or higher in order for a win to qualify you for the playoffs. So he needs to finish ahead of the 30, what is that? The 34 in order to utilize this playoff berth. So here's a look at the playoff standings going into Daytona, the final cutoff race. We're in, everybody with a victory is in. However, Nemechek right here. He has a win, but he is 30th in the points. You need to finish 30th or higher in order for that win to qualify you for the playoffs. So he's only got a few points on the 34 right now, his teammate. So, you know, he's gotta have a good race here. Otherwise, he's done. He's not gonna make it. That means that only 2 spots are open. Harvick essentially is in on points no matter what happens. Blaney, not so much. Let's look at the actual standings here so you get a better idea. Right here, Blaney, Newman. This is who's battling for that final spot potentially. Or they're both in right now. I don't think Newman is going any lower. All these guys are locked in. Busher could win, but I highly doubt it. But 30-ish points separates these 2 drivers. So if one of them crashes out, you know, it's all open. And so really the 4 cars we got to keep an eye on are the 12, the 6, and we go down here to 30th in the standings. 3 points separates Nemechek and McDowell right now. 3 whole points. So Nemechek has to outfinish the 34 in order to advance into the playoffs. So yeah, it's kind of craziness. So selecting a car for Daytona is going to be tricky. We don't have a super speedway car. So really, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in with the speedway car, and we'll try to do our best. That's the best we can do, so that's where we are right now, unfortunately. And final race of the regular season. Who gets in the playoffs, who doesn't? We're locked in, but the drama is elsewhere. We'll see how this drama plays out. Let's go Daytona. Daytona International Speedway. Yeah. I mean, historic track, really. Just, oh boy. I'm honestly sitting here thinking about everything that's going to happen right now as far as who's going to make these playoffs, who's not. And to be clear, the people that we're keeping an eye on are not championship contenders by a long stretch. I think it's going to come down to ourselves, Kyle Busch, the 19 and the 11 probably in the final 4. I'm predicting it now, but I don't know. We could get a surprise winner in there. We'll have to honestly wait and see. And this is kind of our last enjoy it race. I'm ready. Let's go.
Green flag. Inside.
No practice, no qualifying. We are in back, so we'll see what we can do. I have not had good restrictor plate races at all in this game. I think it's partially because I haven't had a good car at any of the plate tracks, and I think partially it's just because I haven't gotten used to the how everything works in this game. But you know, we're hanging out here. We're not horrendous. We're just not great. Kind of lost the draft a little bit. And it's weird because I'll be right behind a car and then the draft will cut out for whatever reason. I mean, the effect and the bar will go down to 0, and I don't get it. You know, here I'm clearly in the draft, so we should be okay. But, like, I feel it's starting to go a little bit. And it's like, no, I'm in the draft.
Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low.
Like, 2 cars do create a draft in the center by themselves. So, like, there should be a draft here, a big draft. But it's just not stellar.
Still there. Still there.
Nice little run down the back straightaway here.
Clear outside.
Kind of have help from that 41, kind of.
Road clear. Road clear.
Oof, barely cleared the 4 heading off into this turn. Here's Nemechek back here running 30th. He has to out-finish McDowell in 34, his teammate, so gonna keep an eye on that. Alright, well that works, I guess. Fine. Where's the other playoff guy is running? I'm not sure, but we'll go ahead and we'll take rights only. Put a little bit more tape on that nose and let's go.
Are you ready here?
Let's go.
Inside. Inside.
So we made up a good amount of spots right there. We're just inside the top 15.
5 laps to go. 5 laps to go.
Can't be that.
Still there. Still
Car's
there.
not great, to put it bluntly. I don't know. We'll see what happens in this run here, but I put a little bit more tape on the nose, so I'm a little concerned about, you know, is that going to affect the engine?
Hold your
We'll
line.
wait
Got
and
one
see.
outside. Got one outside. Careful. Still there. Careful.
That worked. We're hanging out.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Inside. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Looking inside now. Looking inside now. Hold your line there. 3 wide. Hold your line there. Slow down. No points that stage. No points that stage. Plenty of racing left. Plenty of racing left.
Boy. Oh, this is fun damage to fix, so let's fix it and get back out there. Let's go.
Are you ready here? Are you ready here?
Okay, so we didn't lose any spots on pit road. We got our 4 fresh tires, filled it up with gas, so we're good to the end here in theory, I think, right? Yeah, we're way good. Put this back up so that we can see who's where around us, and we'll try to catch back up to this field that we lost a little bit.
Careful,
Ooh, nice little
careful. Hold your line. Got one outside.
Come on, Chase, let's go, bud.
3 wide. You're all clear on the bottom. You're all clear on the bottom there.
Alright, we separated ourselves a little bit. Gave ourselves a little bit of breathing room right there. Got a nice shove from that 18 behind us.
Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Car high. Careful there. Car high.
Okay.
Careful there. Got a car low now.
I had to eject out of that one because that was just not good. There goes Kyle. All good. Have fun, Kyle.
Bottom's clear. Bottom's clear.
Kyle wasn't going, so here we come. Oh boy.
Careful. Still there. Careful.
Oh, and there goes the temp warning.
Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Car there on the outside.
So we got to the front, but at what cost? We're at 260 right now. We're okay. She came down a little, so the warning went away.
Still there.
I think we're going to be okay. We just can't, you know, shove up against somebody for more than a lap or
Still
two.
there. Still there. 5 to go. This time out. This time
Copy
out.
that. Everything, I mean, this is the craziest top 5 I think I've ever seen. As far as moving around and being all over the place, and nobody's really working with anybody in particular. There's a heck of a lot of Chevys up here. I think we're an all Chevy top 5 at the moment. But, you know, you can see right here the leaders, none of them are getting away. They're 3 wide here for second. Brendan Gaughan, the Daytona 500 champs up here. He's not in the playoffs because he is way below 30th in points, let's just say. And there's no hope for him getting up there with a win here, so... You know, I wouldn't hold my breath, Brendan, but it'd be cool to see him get... boy. Oh.
Car high, careful there. Car high, careful there.
And there goes our race.
Towers called a caution.
You don't say. Well, I might as well give up the 5 spots. Oh my goodness, the one car flipped and we hit him. Oh, just go ahead and flip right back onto our... Yeah, this is happening. Well, that works too. Harvick's way in the back here, so... Yeah, we're going to pit 2 tires, leave the tape on it. Just a tiny little splash of fuel to help balance out the car. Let's go.
Be ready.
I'm ready.
Green flag.
Had a shot at a win at Daytona, but you know, it happens. That's the only way I can put it, is that happens. I really...
Still there? Still there?
I'd love to not finish dead last, but I think that's what's about to happen.
Last lap. Hit your mark. Hit your mark.
Yeah, and we lost the draft. There's no other way around it, but you know, this was kind of our one final bad race, unfortunately. We had a good string of wins going there, and 10 wins in the regular season ain't nothing to stake a stick at. So, you know, overall, good job. 77 might win this race. 88. Okay, this is interesting. Looks like we're going to catch the field. 88's still leading. We'll see what happens when this all shakes out, but I'd love to not finish dead last. Can I just get a spot here? No, I caught him, but catching him's one thing's passing him's another. So, dead last at Daytona. All right.
Wasn't our best effort today, but we finished the race.
I guess, yeah, that's one way to look at it. So McDowell finishes 30th, and I think Nemechek got it, because McDowell is 30th. Oof, the 6 car finishes 25th, and I'm looking for... Nemechek does get it, so he's in the playoffs. John Hunter Nemechek makes the playoffs on his win in points. And where did the 12 car finish? The 12 car finished 14th, so it looks like Nemechek made it, and Blaney made it, and Harvick made it. And on the outside looking in are Newman and everybody else. But who won the race? I didn't even notice. Bowman gets the victory over Chastain and LaJoie. Good run for Corey LaJoie right there. And Brendan Gaughan finished in 6th. That's pretty cool, too. So ourselves, we're in. I can officially say that Harvick and Blaney are in the playoffs. And it looks like John Hunter Nemechek barely makes the playoffs. Barely. And Brendan Gaughan misses out on the playoff berth. But that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. The playoffs are about to start, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure you come back for the next video, the next 10 videos, because they're the last 10 videos of this series. You do not want to miss it. And also make sure that you give us a follow over on our social media accounts at Hey Alan Bailey on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. You can also support the channel over on patreon.com/Hey Alan Bailey. For the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey, and we'll see you at the track.